Now let's start question number 2.17. The vapor pressure of water is 12.3 kilopascal at 300 Kelvin temperature. Calculate the vapor pressure of 1 mole solution of a non-volatile solute in it. Very simple question. P naught vapor pressure of pure solvent, that is water, given that is 12.3 kilopascal. Now N2, that is 1 mole, because it is 1 mole solution of non-volatile solute. It is given in the question if there is 1 mole. Now 1 mole, that means solvent is 1 kg. 1 kg, that means 1000 gram. So already we got value for the solvent. And if you know 1 mole water, 1 mole water. So at that time if you find the moles for the water, 1 mole, that means 1000 upon 18. So you will get the molarity of pure water, that is 55.55, because it is a water. And otherwise you can check here, water solvent is water 1000 gram. So 1000 upon molecular mass of water is 18, that gives 55.55. so that is the moles for the solvent and moles for the solute. According to the Raoult's law for non-volatile solute, P naught minus P upon P naught, that is N2 upon N1. N2 is given 1 mole in the question, N1 is 1000 grams, so it becomes 55.55 as I have explained. P naught in the question, that is 12.3, and P solution that we want to find. Simple mathematics. Pressure of the solution is 12.08 kilopascal. Very simple question. Question number 2.18. Calculate the mass of non-volatile solute. Mass, it is W, we want to find. Molecular mass is 40 gram, that is given, which should be dissolved in 114 gram of octane. 114 gram of octane, that is a solvent, to reduce its vapor pressure to 80%. To reduce its vapor pressure is 80%. That means reduce 80%. That means after making a solution, vapor pressure becomes 80%, or 80% is decreases. So we know that pure water, pure solvent has more vapor pressure than pre-solution. So we can calculate it is 100 and it is 80%. So now it's again formula of non-volatile solute, Raoult's law of non-volatile solute, P naught minus P upon P naught W2 upon M2 into W1 upon M1. P naught is 100, P solution becomes 80%, so 80, P naught is 100. W2 we want to find. See in the question, calculate the mass. M1 is the molecular mass of 114. Weight of the octane is also 114, and molecular mass of solute is 40. So we can have the simple mathematics, W2 is equal to 8 gram. Very simple question. Now question number 19. A solute containing 30 gram of non-volatile solute, exactly 90 gram of water. 90 gram is solvent and solute is 30 gram. Has a vapor pressure of 2.8 kilopascal at 298 Kelvin temperature. That means vapor pressure of that solution is 2.8 kilopascal. Further 18 gram of water is then added to the solution. That means in that solution we are adding 18 gram of water. New vapor pressure, the vapor pressure becomes 2.9 kilopascal at 298 Kelvin temperature. Calculate 1 molar mass of the solute, and second vapor pressure of the water at 298 Kelvin temperature. See now, first of all we have two cases. In first case we have 30 gram of non-volatile solute. In second case we are adding 18 grams. So case number 1, solute is 30 gram, water is 90 gram, vapor pressure is 2.8. So first we will find this one, look at here. First we will find NH2O, that means moles of H2O, that is 90 upon 18, that is 5 moles. Now mole fraction of H2O, that means moles of H2O upon total moles. Total mole, that means solvent plus solute. But the problem is here, it is unknown solution. See, solution containing non-volatile solute. Name of the solute is not given here. So we cannot find the mole fractions directly, or we cannot find the moles. Okay, because solvent is non, that is water. So we have to put the formula for the solvent. Mole fraction of the solvent is equal to moles of solutes upon total mole. Moles of solute is 5. That is here. That is here. As substance is unknown, so we will put moles of unknown substance, that is Nb. And here XH2, mole fraction of the water. Now we cannot find mole fraction also, because this is unknown. So we have to put XH2 as it is and Nb as it is. Okay, so now keep in mind this result. This is the important result. Now pressure of H2 is equal to P naught H2O plus XH2. Now what is this? Yes, remember, what is this? P is proportional to X. P is proportional to X. Raoult's law. Vapor pressure of the solvent is proportional to its mole fraction. When we will remove, P is proportional to X. When we will remove the variation sign, we have to put one constant. So PH2O is equal to P naught into XH2. Pressure of H2O, that is given 2.8 kilopascal. That is 2.8 kilopascal. Pressure of pure solvent is P naught H2O, that is not given. Mole fraction of H2O that we got here in equation form, that we will put here. It is equation number 1. Let me explain again. According to the Raoult's law, pressure is proportional to its mole fraction. Okay, so pressure is equal to P naught into X. So here pressure of H2O is equal to pressure of, it is in solution, it is in pure solvent, into XH2O. XH2O is this. Pressure of H2O is not given, and pressure of H2 in the solution, that is given 2.8. That is equation number 1, 5 upon Nb plus 5. Now see, in second question we have add 18 gram of water now. So how much the total water? 90 gram already present, and 18 gram it becomes 108. Now the moles in H2O is 108 upon 18, that is 6. Okay, so XH2O, that is mole fraction, is moles of its own moles plus total mole. So pressure of, again Raoult's law, PH2 is equal to P naught into XH2O. P naught XH2O, that is given here. We will substitute it. Equation number 2. Same method we have, but just total water becomes 108 previously and newly added. Now divide question number 1 into simple maths, you know. Now simple maths, the maths is, see, divide 1 and 2, that is 2.8 upon 2.9. okay, so now 5 upon Nb plus 6 and 6 upon Nb plus 5. How? Divide equation number 1 and 2. See the equation number 1. Revise the video. Yes, check it. I will take a break that you can check the equation number 1, that is 2.8. see, let me show you then. 2.8 into P naught H2O plus 5 upon Nb plus 5, and equation number 2 is what? Yes, that is 2.9 into P naught H2O upon 6 upon Nb plus 6. So when we will divide equation number 1 and 2, 2.8 upon 2.9. Now what about P naught H2O? P naught H2O is cancelled from both sides. Denominator to the denominator becomes numerator. You have to apply simple maths. And if you have any question, do it in your rough page and then come again in the video. So 2.8 upon 2.9 is equal to 5 upon 6, Nb plus 6 upon Nb plus 5. Okay, simple rules of maths. So it becomes 6, 6 and 5, 5. So when you will solve maths by multiplying this cross multiplication, Nb we will get 1.3. So now NB is equal to what? Mole fraction. So W upon M is equal to 1.3. W is equal to 30 upon M, that is 1.3. So molecular mass is 30 upon 1.3, that is molecular mass is 23.07 gram per mole. Okay, so this is the answer. This is the answer of first part. Now for the second part, this substitute NB in equation 1 or 2. Whatever the NB we got here, that you can substitute in equation 1 or 2. You will get the P naught H2, that is 3.528. Okay, so this is the question number 2.19. It is little bit conceptual, so revise the video and do it yourself again right now. Okay, it is very simple mathematically based question.